Where the heck is he? Wait, his shadow's down below. Whatever. Let's fall down here. What the heck is going on here? What's up, everybody? Badass Games. Welcome back to Tomb Raider 1. Today we are in the second to last level of the game. This one's called Atlantis. Okay, so you ended the last level by walking through these double doors that are behind you, and you're going to enter a room that looks kind of funky. It looks like you're inside of somebody's body. There's some Uzi ammo here on the ground, so why don't you pick that up and go ahead and select your Uzis if you want, or whatever you feel like killing some things with, because we've got to fight some Atlantean naked crazy guys. Some of them shoot, some of them will go nuts. This guy on the left tends to do either or, so he might sit there and shoot at me, he might just not. It doesn't. We'll see. Looks like he's gonna go nuts. Just lay waste to him with the Uzis, and yeah, basically what you see here, these are eggs, okay? And if they have their arms flapping up and down, the red arms that are to the side, that means that if you approach it, it's gonna break away and things are gonna spawn and attack you. So just get close to one and hop back, and then just do that whole thing where you side jump, and they should die pretty quickly, especially if you're using the Uzis. The pistols take a little while to kill them too. Here's another one over here that's going to activate. The other three aren't going to activate just yet. So you can approach any of these other three eggs and they will not break free. There's another set of Uzi clips here on the ground. Now you'll come to these three doors. Okay, there's three of them here. The only one that will open is this one over here as you approach it. And this is going to lead us to the top of that same room we were just in. Now up here there's an item, and there's a small med pack in the corner over here, so let's grab this. And then I'm going to run along the left side of this thing, and as soon as we get to this tile right about here, the egg down below is going to activate and spawn one of these wing mutants. So we'll dispose of him, and then it also, by standing on that tile, activated that one down there as well. So these two eggs activated at the same time, but we haven't gotten close enough to the other one in order for it to activate just yet. Let's grab these shotgun shells real quick. I'm gonna go over here and actually pull these switches. There's some switches over here. Let's pull it. Now this is like the ultimate switch to pull a switch. Like, we just pull the switch to open this door right here, and gives us access to this switch, and this switch is going to open another door, which gives access to another switch, and that's ultimate, man. That's perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go this way, and then there's going to be that guy down there who's going to break free, and he's not a shooter, he's not a flyer, he's just a crazy guy. So we can just stand up here and shoot him if we can. He didn't make very wise decisions here. He should have actually went up the same way that I came and tried to attack me, but whatever. This is the other door that I opened. Let's go down here. This is a switch that we want to pull. It's going to open the door to get out of that main area. So let's go ahead and leave. Okay, over there is another egg. It's activated. If you want to kill the guy, then approach it. I'm going to skip it. And I'm going to go over here into this central area for Atlantis. So we basically need to scale up this high thing. You see another guy up there too. We need to go all the way up to the top of this thing. We're just going to be using these corridors that are to the side and just to escalate our way up above this thing. So, but I'm not going to go across the way just yet. You can hang from here and drop off and grab this ledge, pull yourself up, and we will get the first secret of the level. This secret has magnum clips, Uzi clips, and a large med pack. Alright, now that we have that, we want to head in this direction. Okay, this is going to take us over to the other side of where we would have jumped if we wouldn't have gotten the secret. Okay, we're on the other side, and we passed up a clang door by doing so, so thank goodness for that. Now if we enter this room, you'll notice that there is an opening up there, and there's a shimmy ledge, and then underneath the shimmy ledge there's another corridor you can go into, and what I like to do is just kind of jump and grab in the air and let her slide right in. Don't even have to use this shimmy spot. There's a lever here on this wall. Pull this thing, it's going to open the door to let you out of that other area. And this is the way to get back up to that ledge we just jumped from. Here are some Uzi ammo. It's 2 of them. 2 clips, and that 1 pickup. Ooh, I almost fell off, but I held the walk button, saved myself. Thank goodness, right? We run and jump across this, and that Atlantean's going to break free. He's got wings, so he's going to come up here and try to attack you, but like I said, he's kind of annoying to fight. Like, he doesn't hurt. He might push you off the ledge, but I'm just not going to fight him. Let's go in this room. We want to go in this water first thing. There's also a save crystal. You can save your game at the top up there if you wanted to. But we want to go in the water. There's a lever right here. This lever is going to open a door. And it's a timed door. The door is right there. Okay, so we're going to climb this little side of this pyramid in order to get to it. There are a couple boulder traps on the way there. There's a boulder trap here. So I'm just going to quickly jump to this tile right here and I'm safe. And then there's another boulder trap that we're actually going to bypass. We don't have to worry about it. If you would land on this tile, the darker tile to my right, then you would spawn another boulder and you have to jump from that pretty quickly. But we just ignored it. So here is the door. Okay, that was a time door that I just went through. We want to hop up here. You can jump up here from the center of the 2 tiles where they meet, and we want to pull this lever. It's going to open a door that's behind me and into the same room that I came from. So we're going to go back into this room, and you can see the large med pack there we're going to grab. Alright, there's another lever up here that we need to pull. And when we pull this lever, it's going to cause a bunch of lava to flow in the room that we just came from. Okay? And what that's going to do, it's going to move... By the way, there's some Uzi clips here. And a lever that's going to do exactly what I'm about to say. It's going to spew some lava in that room that we just came from. It's going to move that platform, that central platform, over a little bit so you can see the lava in there now. The reason why that's good is because now we can access the exit. And we're going to go do that here after we pick up the second secret of the level. Okay, the second secret is up there, just above my head. I decided to bypass that first, so that way I can make the time door. Had I gotten the secret, I wouldn't have been able to make it. Okay, so there's just a couple jumps we got to make. Watch out for the slopes. And then pull yourself up and get the second secret of the level. This one contains a large med pack and Uzi clips and Magnum clips. Great, now that we have everything, let's leave the secret. Okay, so we're going back in the door. This time door is now stuck open. It's not going to shut on you, so you don't have to worry about pulling the lever. We want to do a running jump over here. Watch out for the lava down below. And this is the opening that we want to go through. There's a save crystal if you need it. Right here is a spike trap to make sure you jump over that thing. And just continue down through this corridor. And now you'll fall in some water. You'll swim through this opening, and down below you'll find some shotgun shells and a door that's shut. In order to open the door, you turn around and pull the lever that's on the wall. Now we can swim through the door and then swim up. Now there's really not hard on breath here. It's really a short swimming section. Okay, right in front of us is a clang clang door, and we're gonna have to spawn a Atlantean guy. He's coming right for us right now. I'm gonna jump across the way so I have to listen to this clang clang. And then I'm gonna pull out my Uzis and lay waste to this guy. And another set of Uzi clips for us to pick up. And some more water. Okay, when you enter this water, you want to swim to the right. And right behind this pillar, there's a small med pack. And now we can swim up and out of the water into this room. Now, there's a bunch of eggs in this room. None of them are activated, so you can run around it freely. You don't have to worry about it. Over here, on this ledge right here, there are some Uzi clips. Okay. Now, also in this room, there are 5 switches. Okay. There's one to my left and one to my right, and there's 3 on the other side across the way. If you pull the wrong switches, then you'll activate some eggs. There's one switch that opens one of these doors, and also causes one of the eggs to activate. As you can see down here, where these 3 doors are blocking our paths. There's 3 switches we need to pull out of 5. So I'll tell you which ones you need to pull. You need to come over here and you need to pull this one right here. This one will not activate an egg, but it will open a door. So that's good. Over here, okay, this switch right there is going to just activate an egg. And in fact, this switch right here, like I just said, is going to activate an egg. It's going to activate the egg right above you, and that thing is going to break away immediately and start attacking you. So I would avoid that lever if you don't want to take any damage. This is a lever that you do want to pull. Right here by the save crystal in the center. It does activate an egg. It's going to activate that one right there above Lara's head. And we want to pull this one. It's going to open the last gate. This one doesn't activate any eggs. And now, since I don't really need to worry about it, I'm just going to jump into the water. The egg's going to activate, but I'm just going to avoid him. So that's a great way to not even worry about any damage at all in that area. Of course, there is a way to kill a lot of those Atlanteans without taking damage. Okay, anyway, now we're gonna go into an area that's kind of questionable. Like it kind of throws me off a little bit. Here's a lever. Pull the lever, opens a door. Behind the door are some Uzi clips, and then across the way, you'll notice this boulder that goes and blocks you from the opening. Even if I hadn't stopped to pick up the Uzi clips, the boulder still would have rolled and blocked me. I wouldn't have been able to make it in time. So how do we get through the boulder? That's actually the proper way to go, and I think you can glitch through the boulder as well. But how do we get on the other side of the boulder? Well, what we're going to do, I'm going to take this block, and we're going to put it in the path that it rolled. Okay, the boulder rolled down that ramp and then blocked me from the thing. And then you'll go this way, and we're just going to come back around, and the boulder will be back in its original spot, and it'll have to roll again. But the block won't change. The block wasn't affected, just the boulder. Let's pull this switch, and we're going to notice the boulder gets stuck by the block. So, kind of like a weird thing, like why didn't the block reset or anything like that, but whatever. Let's go out here, let's kill another Atlantean. He's going to come down, he's going to fly from up there. Awesome. Now we just want to make our way across and into this room. Now, there's a save crystal if you want it. I'll go ahead and save my game, might as well. And now we're coming into this room, and you'll notice that there's Atlanteans flying around. You can just hop on this side, doesn't matter, you can kill them from the other side. But you want them to die as fast as possible. Because there's a bunch of items around here you want to pick up. There's some Uzi clips right there, shotgun shells, and a large med pack. Okay, so now that we have all that stuff, let's continue on. And into this room. Now, as we go over here, we're going to approach these Uzi clips, but there's going to be another winged Atlantean that's going to spawn. So take care of him real quick and pick up the ammo. And now let's head over here to the left of the entrance. And we're going to break this egg over here and have to kill another winged Atlantean. And there we go. Now let's climb this ramp a little bit. There's some Uzi ammo we can claim. And then from here we want to do a running jump over to this ledge right here. And there's more Atlanteans across the way over there. Now here you kind of need to be careful because it's actually really easy to get your footing wrong and side jump and just die. Just slide off into the lava. But I took care of both Atlanteans, okay, and I'm still in the center area. That is the ultimate goal, right over there. It kind of throws you for a loop because you assume that's the ultimate goal, but that's actually a way we're going to come out of here in a second. Run and jump over to this side. There's some Uzi clips here on the ground. A bunch of Uzi clips. I mean, look at my ammo. I started this level with 1,300 ammo, now I've got 2,400. Almost 2,500. Okay, I pulled that lever, and what that lever did is it opened a door that's behind this block right here. So let's move this thing out. And hop over it. This is the door that we opened with the switch. Now as we come up here, we're going to have some teeth gates. Oh, what fun. And we just want to run and jump our way over to this side. As we climb up, we're going to notice that there's some items up here we're going to want to grab. There's a small med pack and some Uzi ammo. All good stuff. And a lovely clang clang door in the background. Now we're going to come back in this opening again, this open area. Fight another winged, naked Atlantean crazy guy. For some reason I can't get a lock on it. I do have a lock, but he's not in my line of sight or something. Anyway, let's run and jump over this section. I missed it, and oh no, I did make it, but I fell off anyway. Okay guys, I'll see you back all the way at that spot. Alright guys, I'm back here at the spot. Just got done taking care of that winged naked guy. And run and jump over to here, and we're going to enter this room. Now here's a save crystal. If you want to save your game, I'll go ahead and do that. Only because I tend to want to try to look awesome when I'm making these jumps, and I fail miserably at it. So, let's just jump over here and find a switch, okay? What the switch does is it's going to readjust the pillars that were in that room so that way you can jump on them and make some progress. So we want to run jump over to here. This is another opening that we want to go into. This has another switch in it. And this switch is going to resituate those platforms so that way you can make it to the exit. Now we just want to run and jump. Basically going to make our way over to that door. And into this room. Now there's going to be 3 of those crazy guys up there, naked, shooting stuff at you. They're all shooters, but you can actually bug them out so that way they shoot at the ceiling. You can do it from in there. You can also cause them to spawn there and then just come back to here. And oh, nope, doesn't look like it's working. They're all shooting weapons or whatever, bullets. It doesn't matter. Just waste them with whatever method you want to try. Sometimes they get in the right spot and sometimes they don't. But you might be able to use this room also. They'll shoot into the ceiling up here too. Now as you run through here, you'll notice that there's a door here. It might be shut. This is the 3rd secret. Okay? If the door is shut, what you're going to need to do is just run back toward that room that I just did all the jumping and the lava in. Okay? And just run back to it. You don't have to go in there. You just run back and the door will open. It's a time door and there's a pressure plate somewhere in between here and there that opens the door. Now this is the proper way to go. The door is going to open for you as you approach it. And you'll notice that there's lava back here and there's, you know, a door here with behind the door some large med packs. Okay? And a switch. Now if you pull the switch, what's going to happen... I'll go ahead and pull it. It's not gonna open the door, so those med packs you're not gonna be able to get. It's gonna spew the lava this direction, and this is the proper way to go that I just went. You want to hop up here. Now the lava is not gonna go all the way to the point where you can't jump up here. It's gonna push you to this point, and then you have to come up here from there. Okay, so let's go into this room. I think we're near the top. Yeah, we are. We're near the top. So this is like, you know, that's the top up there. As soon as we get there, we're done with the level. But while we're here, we're not going to have to fight one of those winged crazy guys. They are not going to be fighting. Here's some Uzi clips. There's 2 of them in that pickup. Let's go into this room where we have to fight an Atlantis. He's a shooter. And just take care of him real quick. Pick up the Uzi ammo here on the ground. Alright, so let's jump up here. You see here that clang door? Well, if you stay on that tile I was just on, you spawn that boulder, okay? And it shuts down the clang doors. Now let's go up in here. There's a save crystal if you need it. There's 3 movable blocks in this room, but only one of them you can actually move, so the other 2 technically are not movable. This is the only one you want to move, or the only one you can move. You'll push this twice into the wall. Let's turn to the right. And back here, you'll see 2 switches, a door, and 2 trapdoors. And you're thinking, okay, well, I want to go through the door, so let's hopefully choose the right switch. Well, the thing is that none of these switches are going to open the door. Each switch is going to open the trapdoor underneath it. So basically, you pull this lever, and this door is going to open. But you can also side jump or back jump or whatever. If you hold the jump button, you can get off the trapdoor without falling through. The one that we want to go in through, that I say we want to go in through, it doesn't matter which one you go through, is this one, because the fall is less, you take less damage, there's just one spike pit, and that's easy. The other way is a boulder trap, so it's not that hard. There's the boulder. It doesn't really matter which one you choose. The one that I chose, you take less damage from the fall. You take force damage falling from both of them. Anyway, let's pull up here, pull this lever. This is the correct lever that we want to pull. This is going to open that door for us, actually. So now let's go back. And we're going to go through that door. And now we come into this room. The door shuts behind you. You go to the left or at the right and find some Uzi clips. There's 4 pickups worth of Uzi clips. Well, the door isn't shut yet, but there we go. It's shut. Awesome. Now that we're in here and we're stuck, a couple eggs in here, okay? There's 2 up there and there's 1 over there. One's winged, one's a normal guy, and one is a guardian, big hooved cannon thing guy, and that's this guy right up here. We're going to activate him. And then just destroy him. And once he's taken care of, you have access to this switch. Now the switch is going to activate the other 2 eggs, but they're not going to pop immediately. Now the door opened over here, not the one we came through, but that one right there. Okay? And as you approach it, it's going to break those 2 guys away. Maybe it didn't, whatever. Down here, there are some Atlanteans that are coming right for you. This is the Bacon Lara, or the Doppelganger, or whatever you want to call it. How do you beat your Doppelganger? Well, we're going to do just that here in a second. Oh, I missed it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I better be careful. Not working out for me, though. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright, we're going to run and jump over here, and you notice there's a trap door here on the ground, okay? The Doppelganger's over there. Let me actually see if I can see about killing these guys. And then we'll see about taking a gander at this Bacon Lara. Oh, I almost killed myself. Alright, let's take a look at her. Yeah, she does everything you do. She looks around, she pulls her guns out, and she shoots at you. If you shoot at her, you pretty much kill yourself, because you die when she dies, but, technically, I don't know, because you're not going to die. You're going to kill her, and you're not going to die, so, anyway. What we want to do is, we were over here. I didn't pull the switch, because I wanted to show you Bacon Lara. Pull the switch, it's going to open the trapdoor, and the trapdoor is timed. Now we got to hurry up, okay? And we need to run over to this other side. And she should fall through the hole. There is a bug here where this jump I'm about to do right here, it actually bugs her out sometimes, and she won't die, and you will not be able to, well, she'll die, but she won't die by falling through this hole. And because of that, this door won't open, and you're stuck. So you have to reload your game if you can't find Bacon Lara and that door is shut. Alright, let's pull ourselves up into this section. This is like the final section almost. We've got 2 more enemies we have to fight. Here's some Uzi clips. What we want to do is we want to run to the end of this corridor here, and then turn around right here, okay, because that big hood guy's spawned, and now we're going to fight him. Alright guys, I'll see you back at this spot. Okay guys, I'm back at this spot, and I've got like just as much life as I did. So let's spawn this guy and see. I'm trying to get him to shoot into the ceiling so that way, yeah, here we go. Oh yeah. No damage, you know what I'm saying? So just lay into him until he falls over. I pretty much gave myself this much life by shooting at Bacon Lara. Alright, so let's pick up the Uzi clips here. Now there's one more enemy, and there's an easy way you can avoid his damage too, by standing right here. He's over there. Okay, and that's all of the enemies. Now, you come into this room, and you'll see the door over there, and you'll see the bridge down. Okay, we basically need to open the door and raise the bridge, and there's 2 switches in this room to do so, and there's one over here. Okay, this is going to open the door. This door right here that I'm running into, okay, it's not a secret or anything, it's actually a return path, and I'll show you where that path is. Although it doesn't really matter, you don't get any items or anything, so I'm not going to be taking it. Let's go this direction. Okay, so these switches are timed too, so we need to go over here real quick. The door happens to be, the switch that I pulled opens the door, and that happens to be the longest timer, so you want to open that one first. And then you want to come over here and grab the Uzis with the Uzi clips, pull the switch. That's going to raise the bridge. Now the bridge is a shorter timer, so that's why you want to pull the other one first. The timers are relatively long, so you really don't have to, you know, I have no issues at all ever with the time on these things. The only time I have an issue is if I pull the wrong lever. Okay, let's enter this room. You see the ski on here. Well, that's how you end the level. You go and you activate it. I'm going to bypass that real quick and come over here and say that you can jump down into that big platform right there, okay, where you see that huge egg. The thing is, though, is there's nothing in there. There's nothing down there, so don't worry about it. Over there, you see a little discoloration in the wall. That is a door that will open. That's the return path, and that's going to take you back out of the door that I showed you before. So that's all that's down there. Like I said, there's no items, no secrets or anything, so don't worry about doing that. Okay, let's grab this thing and end the level. Okay, guys, here are my stats. I got all 50 pickups. The kills are off. It happens to be about 32 kills in this level, and not 24. I did skip a lot of enemies, so... ladies and gentlemen, I am Badass Games. Thank you for watching my Tomb Raider 1 walkthrough. I will see you in the Great Pyramid, the final level of Tomb Raider 1. Take it easy.